Welcome to SmartWeb YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to create a font art using Python. How to create font art using Python. So this video will be about creating font art using Python. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for this kind of video. So the editor I'll be using today, I'll be using Google Colab for this video. You can use any editor you want, Jupyter Notebook and all that. So first of all, let's dive into it. Let's just dive into it. So the first thing that you need to do here is to install some of this library that I'm going to install now. So you have to pipe install some of these libraries. So one of these libraries is called Figlet. Hope I pronounce it well. Figlet. Figlet. Then let's pipe install it. Let's allow it. So this is connecting. It has not connected since. What's the why? Okay. Runtime this. Okay. So you can see it's connected. Let's allow it to install. The next thing, let me type the next one we are going to install. Now the next one we are going to install is called, I don't know, theme color. If I'm pronouncing it, type install theme color. Theme color, that's the next one we are going to install. Okay, successful. Let's pipe install this. So this is what we'll be making use of. Requirement already certified. Okay, requirement already certified. Okay, so let's continue writing our code. Let me change this thing. What's the name? Create font art using Python. Right? Now the next thing, let's write our code. The next thing we have to do is let's write our user input. Okay, this is our user input here. User input. So the first thing we need is text equal to input, right? Let's put it in a string. Let me use single line. Now here we have to enter our the text you want to format. For example, any text that you want to format it into font art, this is what you enter in this particular place. So you say enter the text you want to format. Okay, right? Then the next text that will enter here is the font. The font that you want to use in this case. So which English you use? Say enter the font you want to use, right? Now if you don't have any fonts, just press enter. Just press enter for default, right? For default. Now the next, what am I doing? The next one we have to do is the color of the font that you want to use. You can see there is already a suggestion there, so we can just do it like this. This color that you want to use can be red, it can be blue, it can be anything, so but if you don't have a color, you can just press enter for default. So enter the color you want to use, press enter for default. Then another thing you have to write the if function that will accompany this, that's apply for font and color. So if font, right? If this font formatted, let me say formatted, let's go test. See, it's making, if you can see here, there are suggestions. We're having a lot of suggestion here. So if font formatted text equals to this, text font equals to font. So let me accept this. S formatted text is equals to pyfiglet dot pyfig formatted text, right? Then if color is this, if we write for color, if color is color text equals to colored formatted text, color is equals to what? Color. Or we can still leave it. Okay, let's continue. Then print, let's just type print print colored, right? Print colored. Let's just accept. um let's close this. It will be, let me see if it's what I want. Print colored formatted text, colored. Okay, S print formatted text. Okay, so let me run this logic from there. The first thing, let me enter Python code, enter. Okay, it said enter fonts that you need, so we don't have any fonts. Then enter the color, let's type red. So let's see what it prints. So we run into error. The name fig, the name pyfiglet is not defined. Why? Oh, you see what happened after by installing this. We did not import them, right? We did not import them. So let's do that. Not test code, sorry. Let's do that. Import the first one is what? Import pyfig, right? Then another one we have to import accept from term color. Import this. So you just have to run this first. Then let's run this and hope it works. So let's type something like the Python code, right? I don't have any fonts. Enter. The next thing is color. Let me click on red and see if it works, and see how it works here. Very good. So this code, let's explain this code. Now you have your user input and you have your if function that refers back to this user input. And the first one is you have to enter the text that you want to format. The second one is what? The font that you want to format. And the third one is the color. Now the if statement is just saying if font, that means this particular font formatted text is equals to this pigment. Now your text that you enter, this font will give it font, right? The text that you enter, now it will convert it to what? To font, right? Else formatted text will be what? This will be a formatted text. Formatted text equals to pyfiglet formatted text, which is calling back this particular function here also. You can see there, right? Now is the text that you are formatting. Now if color, the same thing here, formatted text, right? If formatted text equals to colored, so you are still using this formatted text here, you are calling back this formatted text equals to colored, then you call back this formatted text, it should what produce color to it, then print this colored formatted text. You have to print the color that you are seeing, right? Then after everything, you have to print the formatted text, which is this. So when you run it, when you run this, enter the text you want to format. It can be anything, right? It can be anything. It can be anything. We don't have, so let's use yellow and see what happens. You can see it. You can see. So this is how you create fonts art using Python. It's very easy. Why I'm getting all these suggestions is because I'm using Google Colab. So if you're using Google Colab, you may have the same suggestions, or you will just write out this code, settle down and go through it and see what you want to achieve. If you run into error, try to solve it. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye.